Hey everybody, it's Kimberly. And continuing on with our segment on stress, anxiety, and mental health, I want you to consider a habit. One is to develop a sleep cycle. I hear from a lot of people that they struggle with sleep, whether it's getting to sleep or staying asleep, and having that busy mind that just never settles. And one thing that I recommend is avoiding the news, especially at night. It's hard to hear a lot of the negative events that are happening in the world. It causes us to worry and reflect, and it affects our cortisol levels, releases adrenaline that causes our heart to start racing and can affect our breathing and make us feel short of breath. So avoiding the news, whether online or the television, is really helpful. If you're going to watch the news, watch it earlier in the day. That way you have the day to process that information, so as you get closer to the evening, your body can settle. Think about a circadian rhythm. In the morning, the sun comes up. We should be refreshed, ready to start our day, feeling rested from the night of sleep. If you're waking up feeling dog tired, like you have just lost the war, that is something for you to contact us, and we can try to help you work through that, because it's extremely important to help you sleep good each night. But some things that you can do at home is to make different choices, trying to decrease our stress and anxiety, especially in the evening hours. Watching the news from 5 o'clock on is probably not the best idea if you're one of those people who struggles with sleep. Also, shutting off those screens that emit those lights that stimulate the pineal gland and shuts down our ability to make melatonin. Especially with children, you'll find they'll watch screens until late at night, or even they might be doing some schoolwork. We need to shut those screens off for some people very early in the evening or late afternoon. Encourage them to move to reading a book, something physically that they hold, and getting away from the screens. And if you are using screens, I encourage you to look into using the blue light glasses. We do have those in our office. We have 3-packs, but you can also find them online as well. But making different choices in evening is really helpful. One thing that I do is I try to watch a sitcom every single night, something that makes me laugh. And that when we laugh, it causes our bodies to release endorphins. And endorphins are like serotonin and dopamine. Serotonin helps us feel serene and calm, and dopamine helps us feel joyful and happy. And so those are extremely beneficial. So some of the videos or sitcoms that I've watched lately, brace yourself, this is pretty basic. That Girl. You guys remember That Girl? That's one that I've actually watched all of those. And I Dream of Jeannie. I love the Andy Griffith Show. I love the old classic stuff. I love Gilligan's Island. Things like that. Things that really don't stress me out. It's kind of a feel good. It makes you laugh. It's simple humor. Again, nothing that makes you feel heavy, nothing stressful. Again, I have to fall asleep happy. So for me, that's one thing that I do. Another thing that I want you to consider is to have a dark room. It is using blackout shades, if at all possible, to have your room as dark as possible. If you can't make it dark, consider those eye masks that you can find. Those silky ones are really helpful. Some of them press on your eyes, but you can get some of those that actually have the bubbles over, so they hold away from your eyes if that bothers your eyelids. So consider that. If you use night lights, consider moving from the white light to more the red or that blue light, which is helpful. The blue is a real low level blue, so it's not real bright. Also, another thing for you to consider is putting your phone on airplane mode. That still allows your alarm clock to work, but it shuts off the electronic signal to it. Consider where your phone is usually. It's on the nightstand right next to our head. If you're not comfortable putting your phone on airplane mode, which sometimes I'm not, if I have a kid who's home and they're out and about till late at night, I want to be able to have my phone available if they need to reach me. So what I'll do is I'll put it out in the hallway, or I'll put it in the bathroom that's next to our bedroom. So I can still hear the phone ring if it rings, but it's not right next to my head. Especially even if it's charging. You want to charge your phone, again, not next to your head, so that you can not have that electronic signal close to you. To understand Wi-Fi better, consider viewing a TED Talk that you can find on YouTube. It's called Wireless Wake Up Call. It's about 9 minutes long. It's done by a gentleman from Silicon Valley, and it's very interesting and very enlightening. And he comes from he's a tech guy. He understands this stuff, and he does a very good job explaining it, as also how he got sick. So I want you to be aware that we can get sick from Wi-Fi, and once we're sensitized to it, it's really hard to desensitize ourselves from it, that whenever we get exposed to it in the future, we're much, much more sensitive. So prevention is very, very important. So I want you to consider that. I hope you guys are getting a good night's sleep. It's really important to get a sleep cycle. We get up in the day, we are rested, and as it starts getting dark at night, this is not the time to hit the gas and start doing late night work till 10, 11. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I used to be the poster child for that. I used to get my best work done between 11 and like 2 a.m. But I was really affecting my health, and I wasn't well rested, which means I didn't respond to stressors very well, and I actually didn't do as well with my day-to-day with my family. So all that kind of plays into it. Now I actually head to bed earlier, and I get up earlier. So you can't stay up late, can't get up early and stay up late. You can't burn the candle at both ends, because eventually your health is going to pay, your mental health will play into that, and you'll be more irritable. You won't handle stress as easily. So do your own sleep assessment. Kind of see, how well am I sleeping? What time do I get to bed? How well do I sleep throughout the night? Where's my phone? What am I doing for night lights in the house? How much screen time do I have? All things are an assessment that you can do to hopefully help yourself have a better night's sleep. If you think somebody can benefit from this, a friend, family, or anybody in your circle, please feel free to share and like it. That's how we have a bigger influence and help people get better and feel better. It's our goal to help people stay healthy and be healthy, and especially in the area of mental health. It's extremely important for all of us. I appreciate your watching. Please feel free to leave comments down below and like and share this video. Thanks so much for watching.